Hi guys, thanks for joining me for yet another of these videos. Just as I promised at the beginning of the year, I'm getting a bit behind, so don't be surprised if you see 2 or 3 of these over the next week as I play catch up. I wanted to talk with you today about something that is absolutely critical to your success. If you want to be perceived as a person of character, and therefore worthy of other people's time and their respect, then this trait is non-negotiable. Now, you may have the best product or service in the world, but nobody's going to want to do business with you if you don't first respect yourself. What I'm talking about here is personal responsibility and your willingness to realize when you are wrong and to admit to and learn from your mistakes. Now, everybody makes mistakes in life. Make no mistake about that. But it's not the mistakes themselves that cause others to lose faith in the offending party. Rather, an immature emotional response can cause extensive and irreversible damage to one's image and reputation. The lesson continues until the lesson is learned, after all. Now, ostensibly, we call this particular practice of immature emotion the blame game. In its very basic form, it is customary for young siblings to point fingers at one another when a parent seeks to address punishment for things that are broken, missing, or otherwise mishandled in the household. If it is allowed to follow someone into their adult life, it becomes significantly more destructive and has been known to sour partnerships, bankrupt businesses, and even destroy any hopes for wise policy as far as governments are concerned. 2 examples come to mind immediately. I was unlucky enough to be involved in 2 accidents in the same vehicle in the same week. Both men were apologetic. Both men gave me their information freely. All the necessary paperwork was filed. But when I called the first gentleman back to get his side of the story, I lost a lot of the goodwill that I had extended to him when he tried to pin some of the blame for the accident on me. The second interaction was much more pleasant, and I received all the information I needed on the spot in order to file a claim. No fingers were pointed, and the issue was resolved quickly with no resistance. I will hopefully have a repaired car by the end of next week. Only time will tell. What I want you to realize here is that the first instance takes longer and is much more painful than the second instance, where responsibility was accepted fully and a useful exchange took place. If we do not allow ourselves the courtesy of taking responsibility, the lesson is lost and may plague our everyday life for as long as we live. So, with these things firmly in mind, I want you, for today, to think back to a moment when you felt wronged and ask yourself these questions. What new knowledge can I gain about myself by analyzing my behavior in the moment? Was my response appropriate? How might I handle things better the next time there is a similar issue? Take this seriously and give it some honest, non-judgmental thought, or you may very well end up doing yourself more harm than good. Consider this after you finish this short video and move on with your day. And remember, as always, if you want to be successful, you must first find happiness. For it is only through happiness that you will receive the energy necessary to make your dreams a reality. Thanks, guys, and see you in the next video.